Hello everyone, this is Andy from the Pixel Pub. I'm out here to talk about Switch games that you might want to think about buying before they get really pricey. Okay, so I got 11 Switch games here that I picked out. I just recently put our entire Switch collection on price charting, so I was able to see what these things are going for nowadays, and I've just seen a lot of these videos, and I thought it looked like a fun thing to do, so I'm going to do it too. So I picked 11 games here out of the collection that I thought might be notable. I tried to stay away from stuff like limited run and stuff like super rare, because they do their batches and they're meant to be limited. They're meant to be expensive after the fact. That's what they're going for. So I only have one of those games, one-ish of those games in here, just because I really wanted to talk about it. And I tried to stay under the $100 range. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, the first game is Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. I actually picked this up at Walmart. I don't know if anybody else's Walmarts near them are going through these big remodels, but the ones near me were, and they cut down the video game section of them a lot. So they had a lot of clearance, they had a lot of price drops, and this was only like 25, 30 bucks or something like that when I picked it up. And I haven't seen it too many other places. And the Dragon Quest games, they can get pricey after the fact, after they get released. You just look at the DS ones that just a few years ago you could still get off Amazon for 20 bucks. Now they're going for over 100. So yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters right now, according to price charting, a complete inbox will be $44.99. So that's not too bad for a fun little Pokemon-esque Dragon Quest game. All right, next is the game that I picked up a few years ago now, I believe. That is Naut Boundless Trails. It is a port of a PSP game, I believe. I believe it did not come out over here. It was Japan only. And it is connected somehow to the Legend of Heroes Trails games. I'm not sure how. I've played a couple of Trails games now, and I played this one first, and it's an action RPG similar to Ys. It's Falcom, the same developer. It's a fun little time. These Falcom games, these Trails games, they just don't make a lot of them. The price tends to go up on them. Right now, Naut is going for $49.92 according to price charting for a complete inbox copy. I went complete inbox prices for all of these just because I know I like to have my stuff complete. I'd rather get it new so that I can open it and know everything's there. But if I have to get it used, I just want to make sure I have the box and everything, especially for Switch games. Like, who wants to collect just a little bare cartridge? That seems weird. I know I don't want to, so this is the price. These are the things I chose for the video. All right, next is a game I picked up years ago from a Best Buy, and that is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. It is basically a Wonder Boy game. If anybody's played any of those, it is an action RPG, side-scrolling, cool art, very fun music by Yuzo Koshiro, I believe. I think he did a couple of songs. That song when you're in the forest in this game is fucking banging. But yeah, this game went up in price, I feel like immediately. I think I got it for like 30 bucks. Kind of became hard to find after that, but we did see at the limited run warehouse sale, they were selling collector's editions of Monster Boy on the Switch or on the PS4, I believe. And I should have got one because everything was so cheap there. I should have left with like 3 times as much stuff at that warehouse sale than I did. But yeah, Monster Boy is a super good time right now. Looking at $54.91 for a complete inbox copy. Like I said, when I first got it, it was like 30, so it definitely went up a little bit. Okay, next is another Trails game. It's Trails into Reverie. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. I probably should look up a video of someone pronouncing this so I know how it's pronounced. But it's still sealed for me. I put it in price charting complete inbox because I'm playing through the Trails of Cold Steel series right now. I'm in Trails of Cold Steel 3. I still got 4, and the ones that take place in Crossbow, I need to do those as well. I believe this is the one that wraps all of those together. It's kind of a big ending for Reen and the gang, and I guess Lloyd and some of his stuff going on there. I haven't got to it yet, so I can't comment on its quality, but I'm having a lot of fun with the Trails games. I'm playing the Trails Cold Steel 3 right now on the Switch. My only problem with it is it's kind of buggy. I've experienced a handful of just hard crashes where I'd have to restart the game. I've been lucky every time that I had saved recently, so I didn't lose too much progress. But yeah, that's a bummer. Some parts of the game, it feels like it's hanging on by a thread, like it is struggling just to get text across the screen. So, but maybe this is a game that you might prefer better on the PS4 or the PS5, but I went with the Switch versions because I like collecting stuff. I like collecting games on the Switch, and right now, complete in box copy will go $56.29 according to price charting. So that's still in the MSRP range, a little bit lower actually. Okay, next is a game that Kathy picked up and played. She picked it up not that long ago. God, I feel like it was this year, and it was only like 20 bucks or so. Like I'm not sure what the exact price was, but I know it wasn't what price charting says it is, and then it's Gris. Gris is a fun little artsy platformer. Like she said, it was very short, but the visuals were stunning, and it was a good time for what it was worth. Right now, it's going for $59.32 for a complete in box copy. I showed her that when I was getting this video ready. She said it's not worth that, but I feel like a lot of people would say this is a game that they really liked, and it probably is worth that. And I don't see it getting any lower than that. So, because these Devolver games, I don't think they mass produce these by any means. So, yeah, if you're looking for a good, fun, artsy time, check out Gris. All right, next is a limited run game that I wanted to put on this list because I love it so much. It was one of my favorite games of the year it came out, and I had to have a physical version. It is still sealed. I'm not sure I'm going to open it because I played through it on Game Pass on the Xbox. That's how I fell in love with the game. That is Infernox. I actually picked this up at the limited run store. I still got the price tag on the back there. You can see $34.99. I don't know if that's picking up or not, but yeah, that's how much you can get it at the store. I was at the store a few weeks ago. It is still there. You can get PS4 copies. You can get Switch copies. You can get collector's editions, stuff like that. This game was all over there. And Infernox right now, according to price charting, is going for $54.27. That is a fair bit more than the $34.99 that I paid for it and what it is at the store being sold for right now. This game is really good. It is a throwback to like Castlevania, Simon's Quest, but good, like Faxanadu, good old 8-bit, good time. Like I said, I really enjoyed it, and I had to have a physical version after I played it. I know once I beat it, there was some extra stuff that was in there that I didn't participate in that I do want to go back at some point and mess around with, but I just got too many games. Infernox, check it out. Okay, next is a Nintendo published game, and that is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. When they first announced this game, they said they were going to put out just a handful of the physical versions, and I guess they did, because according to price charting, $76 for a complete in-box version of this game. I think it was around $99 for a brand new copy, so that's pretty nuts. I know Nintendo games hold their value more than any other game on the planet, but that's pretty nuts for it to go up. It's only been, I don't know, 2 or 3 years since this came out. When's the copyright? 2020? That can't be right. Okay, so it's been more than a few years. It's been 4 years since it came out, but I kind of had a love-hate relationship with this game just because they should have done one of two things. They should have either included Super Mario Galaxy 2 up there, because that's criminal that they didn't, or they should have gone through and done a little touch-up remake job to Super Mario 64, similar to what they did with the original Super Mario All-Stars when they redid all the 8-bit games to look like Super Nintendo games. I know it's a whole lot harder for 3D stuff. I know that was probably relatively simple compared to doing that. Just give us Super Mario Galaxy 2. What was so hard about that? I don't understand. That would have been the best game on this compilation. But Super Mario Galaxy is still fun. When this first came out, I went and got all the stars to unlock the final battle and did that. And that was a good time. I think I, played to get like 30 or 40 stars in Super Mario 64. I got my 120 back in the day. I'm good. $76. That's getting up there. Okay, next is, it's technically a limited run game and technically not. It is Time Spinner. This is a copy. It's got the limited run logo on it. This is a copy I got from Best Buy. Best Buy, I don't know if they still do it or not, but for a while there, they were carrying certain limited run games, and they had different covers. And this is the Best Buy cover. If you bought one from limited run, you have a different cover. According to the price charting, this one's just a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure why. You think the original limited run would be the expensive one, but they're both, I mean, when I say more expensive, I mean it's like 10 cents more expensive. Like, it's nothing insane. But $79.49 for a copy of Time Spinner. And Time Spinner is great. If you love Metroidvanias, if you love those throwbacks to like Symphony of the Night and stuff like that, gotta play this. It was a really fun time. Cool little magic system with your little orbs that can do different things. Just a fun, breezy playthrough. I originally bought it on Steam and messed around with it for a couple hours, and I was like, and I just kind of fell off. But as soon as I saw a physical version, I was like, I gotta give it another try. And I did, and I'm glad I did because I got super into it. Time Spinners, it's great. Next game is Signalis. Now, I got this for Kathy. It had to be last year. It wasn't even that long ago. For 20 bucks off Amazon. It was on her wish list. I was just looking for stuff to kind of, I think it was for her birthday. I was just trying to add up the presents here. Let's get a few more things. And this was up there, and it was 20 bucks. I remember that distinctly. I was like, well, if she don't like it, because it is a kind of like a Resident Evil style survival horror game. It's not usually the stuff she goes for. So if she doesn't like it, it was only 20 bucks. It'll be fine. But when I was putting through our collection the other night of Switch games, this one jumped out at me because of the price that it was going for. I was shocked. I didn't think it was going to be that much. But a complete in box copy right now is $89.98, almost $90 for not even a brand new version of this game, the complete in box version. And that's crazy. I did not know that it had jumped up like that so much. But ours is still sealed. She hasn't messed around with it yet. I'm sure she will, though. She usually gets around to that type of stuff. I'm the one who usually buys games and like, I'll get to that, and 5 years later, and I have it. But anyway, that's Signalis. Almost $90. That's crazy. Okay, next is Blasphemous, the Deluxe Edition. I wanted to play this game real bad because I do like the Dark Souls games and I like Metroidvanias, and this seemed like a nice little combination of the two with some very, not fun, but interesting and detailed pixel art. And this game just screams like, death metal. It's freaking crazy. And I just remember we were on vacation at Gatlinburg, North Carolina. Check out our videos that we were, in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You can check out our videos that we put up, our little travel logs. But it was towards the end of the vacation, and we were out to eat, and I was looking up, prices for this game for whatever reason, because I knew I wanted to play it. And it was when it was still new, and I just had not spent as much money I thought I was going to spend during the vacation, so I had some left over, and I picked up this, and I picked up Legend of Mana on the PS4, and I played a couple hours of this. It is brutally hard. I am bad at video games, and I'm bad at this game. I still think it's very well made for people who like that type of stuff. Seek it out because it is really, really well done. It's just too hard for me, and the price skyrocketed afterwards. It is going for $94.99, so almost $100 for a complete in box version of this game. I can't remember what the brand new cost was, but that's crazy. If you don't want to spend $100 on it, you want to spend a little less, jump on it now. Blasphemous on the Switch. Okay, the next one was also something that I'd heard was going up in price. I didn't know it I didn't see it for myself until we started putting in the collection on Price Charting. It is Sea of Stars, the IM 8-bit version specifically. So this one is the one that comes with the slipcover and a poster of different pixel art and stuff, and it's got the special cover that's different from the retail version that you would see at a store like Walmart or Target. And I have seen Sea of Stars at the stores. That version is way less because this one is going for a whopping $99.23. So we just got this in the mail a handful of weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago, and I know she ordered it last year sometime when the game first came out. We didn't know at the time that there was going to be a retail version that you can just go into a store and buy. I thought this IM 8-bit version is going to be the only one because it's it's an indie title. They're going to release their digital version, and that's going to be it. And some other boutique company's going to have to make a physical version if we're going to get it. That didn't happen. They sold it at stores. So I had no idea why this one's so expensive, but it is. And honestly, the game deserves it because it's freaking amazing. It was my number 3 game of the year last year. I enjoyed it immensely. It had great music, great art, great battle system. What a fun little time. I did want to put this in the video as well because I did want to point out that there is that other version that's cheaper. So if you want to play this game, you want to have a physical version, you don't have to spend $100 on the IM8 version. You can get the one that's cheaper and still have a great time. And it's still got a fun cover. It's not like it's some ugly butt art on it. It's still really good. But yeah, the Sea of Stars, $99. $99. Insane. Okay, that's been 11 games that I believe you should try to pick up before they become stupid expensive. I went right at that $100 mark. Like, I'm not usually one to shell out a lot of money on games. Like, Kathy will buy one occasionally that might be more than $100. I think she's only done it like 2 or 3 times. We try to find the deals out there. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to put this video together, so people can see, hey, maybe I should get this before it becomes insanely expensive, if I'm interested in it. But yeah, I love to talk about this stuff. I love talking about the video games. I love talking about Switch games. I'm still collecting them. Got a handful in the mail that are coming tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Can't wait. I'm taking advantage of some deals on Amazon. Will they go up in price like these? Maybe. I only spent like 20 bucks on each of them, so I feel pretty good. But yeah, I've been Andy from the Pixel Pub. Please like and subscribe, all that stuff. Leave some comments below. Let me know the games that you think are going up in price that people should get, especially me. I want to get all the ones I can while I can that are not stupid expensive. And yeah, Andy from the Pixel Pub. Peace out.